Short years ago when his mom posted some videos on YouTube. Now, at the ripe old age of 16, Justin Bieber is on top of the music world. 2 hit albums, a North American tour, and of course that famous hair. His latest album is My World 2.0. Justin, good morning. Nice to have you back.
Good morning. Good to be here.
Is it all good? I mean, when you look at what's happening out there on the plaza and the fact that your life has changed completely in 3 years, is it all good or is there a downside to it?
I mean, most of the stuff is good. I get to travel the world and, live my dream. But, there's definitely downsides. I'm away from my family and, some of my family and my friends, so. If
you want to go to a movie with a friend, can you just go out and do that?
I mean, usually. If
really?
if I have Kenny with me. My security.
Yeah, if you want to go to, if you want to take a run in Central Park, that's worth your life, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
So do you miss a little of the anonymity? Do you miss the fact that you used to be, just 3 years ago, able to walk down the street and people would walk right past you and say, maybe he's a cute kid, but they didn't know who you were?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty crazy that now I go out and, I'm always asking for autographs and stuff, but, it's kind of what I signed up for,
You released an album, it went crazy, and then 5 months later you released your second album.
Yeah.
And do you ever worry that you're releasing too much too soon, that you should pace yourself a little bit more?
Well, I think that, we wanted to split it up, and it's kind of like one album. We split it up within 2 separate parts, kind of like to keep the buzz going and kind of, I don't really know what they did. I just kind of do what I'm told.
Record the songs and go along with the flow. Is there someone, I mean, longevity. People talk about, there are some artists who get white hot, and that's great. But then they have to worry. They have to be careful not to fizzle out. How do you start to chart your career? What are you looking at? Where do you want to be 5 years from now?
I want to, be an artist that doesn't just come out with one song and, then they're done. I want to be able to, like you said, have longevity, have my fans grow with me and just not just be a teen artist, but kind of move up and be an adult artist.
Do you look at some other artists out there, some other recording artists, people that you admire, not for the music necessarily, but for the way that they've conducted themselves and handled the business or the career side of things?
For sure. Justin or Usher, for example, they both, have started when they were like my age, and, look at them today. They're constantly, doing stuff. Justin Timberlake's into movies now and is doing a lot of stuff.
That's your dream? You want to continue to do and branch out a little bit more?
Yeah, for sure.
Usher, you mentioned. I know he's somewhat of a mentor of yours, and I also know that you had a birthday not long ago. Is it true he gave you a Range Rover for your 16th birthday?
Yep.
He did?
Yeah, I got it.
Could you do me a favor? Could you tell him I'm going to turn 53 on December 30th? Could you?
Yeah, I'll tell him.
You promise?
Sure. Yeah.
Have you had a chance to even use that car yet?
I was just in Atlanta. I was driving it around.
So you have a full license? Or
no, I have my permit. My mom was sitting right in the passenger seat. I wasn't too cool.
No, that's pretty cool. It's a brand new Range Rover. You want to do something here in a second? Why don't we just take a walk?
All right. First, I have to show you my Matt Lauer impression. Ready?
Go ahead. The legs. You're missing the legs here. Yeah, I do. I don't know why I do that.
It's fun, though. It's cool.
Yeah? Okay.
This is my Matt Lauer impression.
So in 40 years, you can have this job. I'm going to walk with you. I want to take you outside. If 3 years ago we took this same walk, silence. Let's hear what happens today as we do this, all right?
Let's go.
People have been coming here, Justin. They started getting here, I think some got here over a day ago.
Wow.
There were about 10 young ladies sleeping out, let's say Friday. They were sleeping out Wednesday night, and they slept out Thursday night as well. And the rest of the bedlam started sometime around midnight last night. Careful, Jimmy Mott.
That's crazy.
Make the left right here.
All right.
And see, now this noise you're hearing, that's not for me.
It's not?
No.
I always thought it was.
No, it's not for me. You go first. Come on over here. This way, It's like the Beatles, and he's on concert stage in a moment. We're back after this.